Do you suffer from poor circulation? Here's how to naturally improve it. Have you ever felt heaviness in your legs, persistent fatigue, or even swelling at the end of the day? These could be signs that your circulation isn't functioning as it should. The good news is that there are natural and effective ways to improve your blood flow and boost vascular health. In this video, we'll dive deep into the symptoms, prevention, and natural treatments for poor circulation. Stay with us until the end, because these insights could transform your cardiovascular well-being. Let's get started. Welcome to Dr. Health. Before I dive deeper into this critical topic, let me tell you something shocking. 99% of the people watching this video aren't subscribed. If you value your health and don't want to miss out on more life-saving tips like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. It's completely free, and it ensures you stay informed about crucial health advice. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to identify poor circulation, prevent its progression, and leverage natural remedies to enhance your vascular health. Let's embark on this journey together toward better well-being. What is poor circulation? Poor circulation refers to the body's inability to maintain an adequate and efficient flow of blood through its vast network of blood vessels, which includes arteries, veins, and capillaries. Blood circulation is a vital function that supports nearly every biological process in the body. It delivers oxygen and essential nutrients to cells, tissues, and organs while removing waste products like carbon dioxide and metabolic byproducts. This delicate balance ensures the proper functioning of the heart, brain, muscles, and other organs. When circulation is impaired, even slightly, the consequences can cascade into a range of health issues, some of which may be life-threatening if not addressed in time. The leading and most insidious cause of poor circulation is atherosclerosis, a chronic, progressive condition that develops over many years, often without noticeable symptoms in its early stages. Atherosclerosis begins when the walls of arteries sustain microscopic damage, often caused by high blood pressure, smoking, high cholesterol levels, or chronic inflammation. These tiny injuries attract lipids, fats, including cholesterol, which accumulate along the artery walls, forming fatty streaks. Over time, these streaks grow into plaques, which are made up of cholesterol, calcium, dead cells, and inflammatory molecules. These plaques gradually thicken and harden the arterial walls, a process called arterial stenosis, which narrows the arteries and restricts blood flow. In addition to narrowing the arteries, atherosclerosis also impairs their ability to expand and contract in response to changing blood flow demands, a property known as vascular compliance. Healthy arteries are elastic, allowing them to accommodate increased blood flow during activities like exercise or stress. When arteries become stiff due to plaque buildup, this adaptability is lost, further contributing to circulation problems. Over time, the lack of oxygen and nutrients to tissues downstream from these narrowed arteries can cause gradual damage, setting the stage for more severe complications. One of the most dangerous aspects of atherosclerosis is its potential to escalate suddenly and catastrophically. As plaques grow, they become prone to rupture. When a plaque ruptures, its contents spill into the bloodstream, triggering the body's clotting mechanisms. This leads to the formation of a thrombus, or blood clot, at the site of the rupture. While clotting is a protective response, it can also completely block the artery, cutting off blood supply to critical organs. Such blockages can result in severe medical emergencies like myocardial infarction, heart attack, or ischemic stroke. Poor circulation is not restricted to any single part of the body and can manifest in different ways depending on which arteries or veins are affected. For example, in the coronary arteries, which supply the heart, restricted blood flow can cause angina, chest pain, shortness of breath, or even a heart attack. In the carotid arteries, which deliver blood to the brain, blockages can lead to transient ischemic attacks, mini-strokes, or full-blown strokes, often with devastating neurological consequences. In the peripheral arteries, especially those in the legs, poor circulation can cause intermittent claudication, a condition characterized by pain, cramping, or fatigue in the legs during physical activity. If left untreated, This can progress to critical limb ischemia, where tissues in the legs or feet begin to die due to insufficient blood supply. The causes of poor circulation extend beyond atherosclerosis and include conditions such as diabetes, which damages small blood vessels and nerves over time, chronic venous insufficiency, where veins struggle to return blood to the heart, smoking, which accelerates vascular damage and inflammation, and hypertension, which places excessive pressure on arterial walls, leading to further injury. Symptoms of poor circulation vary widely and often develop gradually, making early detection challenging. Some common signs include cold extremities. The hands and feet may feel colder than the rest of the body due to reduced blood flow, numbness or tingling. A lack of adequate circulation can affect nerve function, causing sensations like pins and needles in the limbs. Leg fatigue and pain. Insufficient blood flow to the muscles during activity can result in cramping or heaviness, particularly in the calves. Swelling. Poor venous return may cause fluid to pool in the lower legs, leading to edema. Slow healing wounds. Cuts, scrapes, or ulcers on the feet or legs that take unusually long to heal may indicate reduced oxygen supply to the skin. Dizziness and memory issues. Reduced blood flow to the brain can impair cognitive function, resulting in confusion, forgetfulness, or fainting. If poor circulation remains untreated, the consequences can be severe. Prolonged oxygen deprivation leads to ischemia, where tissues begin to suffer damage, and in extreme cases, necrosis or tissue death can occur. For instance, in the heart, prolonged ischemia damages heart muscle cells, weakening the heart's ability to pump blood. In the brain, ischemia can result in permanent cognitive and neurological impairments. In the limbs, untreated ischemia can lead to gangrene, requiring surgical intervention or even amputation. The systemic nature of poor circulation underscores the importance of understanding its underlying mechanisms and risk factors. Conditions like atherosclerosis, diabetes, and hypertension are not isolated issues, but interconnected problems that collectively strain the cardiovascular system. Managing these conditions through lifestyle modifications, early detection, and medical intervention can significantly reduce the risk associated with poor circulation. By staying informed and taking proactive steps, such as maintaining a balanced diet, engaging in regular physical activity, and addressing underlying health issues, you can protect your vascular health and improve your overall quality of life. Knowledge and prevention are the most powerful tools in combating poor circulation. Causes of poor circulation. Poor circulation is the result of a complex interplay between biological processes, environmental factors, and lifestyle choices that disrupt the optimal functioning of the cardiovascular system. Blood circulation is not only essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to tissues, but also for removing metabolic waste products, regulating body temperature, and supporting immune responses. When this delicate system is compromised, the effects can range from mild discomfort to severe, life-threatening complications. Understanding the intricate causes of poor circulation allows for a deeper appreciation of how it develops and, more importantly, how it can be prevented or managed. 1. Atherosclerosis, the primary cause. The leading cause of poor circulation is atherosclerosis, a chronic disease that develops silently over decades. Atherosclerosis is characterized by the buildup of plaques within the walls of arteries. These plaques are not merely accumulations of cholesterol, but rather complex formations composed of low-density lipoprotein (LDL) cholesterol, often referred to as bad cholesterol. LDL becomes oxidized and triggers an inflammatory response in the arterial walls. Calcium deposits. Over time, calcium solidifies within the plaques, contributing to the hardening of arteries, a condition known as arterial calcification. Dead cellular debris. As arterial cells die during the inflammatory process, their remnants become embedded in the plaque structure. Foam cells. Specialized immune cells that engulf cholesterol but become trapped in the plaques, further promoting their growth. Plaques begin as small, soft fatty streaks but gradually grow and harden, narrowing the arterial passage, a process called stenosis. This narrowing restricts blood flow to downstream tissues and reduces the artery's ability to adapt to changes in blood pressure or oxygen demand. This lack of adaptability, termed reduced arterial compliance, makes the cardiovascular system less responsive during physical activity or stress. Atherosclerosis is particularly dangerous because of its potential for plaque rupture. When a plaque ruptures, its contents spill into the bloodstream, triggering the formation of a thrombus blood clot. While clots are the body's natural response to injury, they can completely obstruct the artery, leading to critical events such as myocardial infarction, heart attack when the clot blocks a coronary artery, ischemic stroke when the clot forms in or travels to an artery supplying the brain. 2. Peripheral artery disease, PAD, poor circulation in the limbs. Peripheral artery disease, PAD, is a specific form of atherosclerosis that affects the arteries supplying the extremities, particularly the legs. PAD is often underdiagnosed because its symptoms can be subtle in the early stages. However, as the disease progresses, it leads to intermittent claudication, pain, cramping, or fatigue in the leg muscles during walking or exercise due to insufficient oxygen delivery, critical limb ischemia. CLI is a severe condition marked by non-healing wounds, ulcers, and even gangrene, which may necessitate amputation. The progression from PAD to CLI occurs when blood flow becomes so restricted that tissues begin to die due to prolonged oxygen deprivation. 3. Chronic venous insufficiency, CVI dysfunction in veins. While atherosclerosis primarily affects arteries, veins can also contribute to poor circulation. In chronic venous insufficiency, CVI, the valves in the veins, particularly in the legs, fail to function properly, allowing blood to flow backward and pool. This results in edema, swelling, fluid buildup, often in the lower legs and ankles, varicose veins, enlarged, twisted veins caused by increased venous pressure, venous ulcers, open sores that form when pooled blood reduces oxygen delivery to the skin. Contributing factors to CVI include prolonged standing or sitting. These positions decrease the effectiveness of the muscle pump mechanism, which aids in returning blood to the heart. Obesity. Excess weight increases pressure on the veins. Pregnancy. Hormonal changes and increased abdominal pressure weaken venous walls and valves. 4. Diabetes. A dual threat to circulation. Diabetes significantly contributes to poor circulation through two primary mechanisms. Macrovascular complications. High blood sugar levels accelerate atherosclerosis in large arteries. Microvascular complications. Damage to small blood vessels impairs circulation at the tissue level, especially in the extremities. This is compounded by diabetic neuropathy, where nerve damage reduces sensation, making it difficult to detect early signs of poor circulation. Over time, diabetes increases the risk of non-healing ulcers on the feet or legs, infections that may require surgical intervention or amputation. 5. Smoking, a catalyst for vascular damage. Smoking is one of the most significant preventable causes of poor circulation. The chemicals in tobacco, including nicotine, constricts blood vessels, increasing blood pressure and reducing blood flow. Carbon monoxide reduces the oxygen-carrying capacity of red blood cells. These effects accelerate the development of atherosclerosis and damage both arteries and veins. Smoking also promotes chronic inflammation, which further contributes to plaque formation and vascular dysfunction. 6. Sedentary lifestyle and obesity, modern epidemics. A lack of physical activity and excessive weight place immense strain on the circulatory system. Key effects include reduced muscle pump activity. Movement, particularly of the legs, helps push blood back to the heart. Prolonged sitting or standing diminishes this mechanism, leading to venous pooling. Increased inflammation. Obesity is associated with chronic low-grade inflammation, which damages blood vessels and exacerbates conditions like atherosclerosis and CVI. Higher blood pressure. Excess weight forces the heart to work harder, increasing the risk of vascular injury. 7. chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, the hidden drivers. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is increasingly recognized as a root cause of poor circulation. Factors such as poor diet, stress, and exposure to environmental toxins create an inflammatory state that damages blood vessels. This is compounded by oxidative stress, an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants, which accelerates cellular and vascular damage. 8. Deep vein thrombosis (DVT) and other specific conditions. Certain conditions directly impair circulation, such as deep vein thrombosis. DVT, a blood clot in a deep vein, often in the legs, that restricts blood flow and can dislodge, causing a potentially fatal pulmonary embolism. Raynaud's disease. Small arteries in the fingers and toes spasm in response to cold or stress, temporarily cutting off blood flow. Heart failure. A weakened heart cannot pump blood effectively, leading to systemic circulation issues. A multifactorial problem. Poor circulation rarely results from a single cause. Instead, it often involves overlapping factors, creating a vicious cycle that worsens over time. Addressing the root causes requires a comprehensive approach that includes lifestyle modifications, medical treatment, and preventive measures. By identifying the various contributors to poor circulation, individuals can take proactive steps to manage their risk and improve their vascular health. Early intervention is key to preventing the potentially severe consequences of this condition. Symptoms of poor circulation. The symptoms of poor circulation vary widely depending on the severity of the condition, the underlying cause, and which parts of the body are affected. These signs range from mild discomfort to severe, life-altering complications. Poor circulation develops when blood flow is insufficient to meet the oxygen and nutrient demands of tissues and organs. Recognizing these symptoms early can be the difference between successful treatment and progression to more serious conditions. 1. Cold extremities, a subtle but early sign. Cold hands and feet are among the first noticeable signs of poor circulation. Blood flow regulates body temperature by delivering warm, oxygen-rich blood to all areas of the body. When circulation is impaired, the extremities, such as fingers, toes, and sometimes the nose, are often the first to feel the effects, becoming cold to the touch. This symptom is most prominent in conditions like peripheral artery disease. Pad arteries in the legs and arms are narrowed, limiting blood supply to these regions. Raynaud's disease, a condition where small blood vessels spasm in response to cold or stress, temporarily halting blood flow and causing extremities to feel cold or numb. Cold extremities may be persistent and worsen in cooler environments, highlighting the circulatory system's inability to adapt. 2. Numbness and tingling. Signals from the nervous system. Numbness, tingling, or the sensation of pins and needles in the hands or feet is another early indicator of poor circulation. These symptoms occur because insufficient blood flow affects nerve function. Without adequate oxygen and nutrients, nerves struggle to send and receive signals efficiently. This is common in diabetic neuropathy. Chronically high blood sugar levels damage small blood vessels, reducing blood flow to nerves and impairing their function. Herniated discs or nerve compression. While not directly a circulatory issue, nerve compression can exacerbate symptoms when combined with reduced blood flow. Prolonged numbness or tingling, particularly if accompanied by other symptoms like pain or swelling, may signal worsening circulation. 3. Fatigue and heaviness in the legs, a sign of strained muscles. Leg fatigue or a sensation of heaviness after minimal physical activity is often one of the first noticeable signs of poor circulation in the lower extremities. Muscles require a constant supply of oxygenated blood to function efficiently. When circulation is impaired, they tire quickly, causing discomfort or cramping. This is most evident in peripheral artery disease. Pad oxygen-starved muscles struggle during activities like walking or climbing stairs, leading to fatigue and pain. Chronic venous insufficiency. CVI blood pooling in the veins increases venous pressure, creating a feeling of heaviness, especially at the end of the day. In severe cases, even light exertion can trigger fatigue, indicating advanced circulatory dysfunction. 4. Swelling, edema of visible manifestation. Swelling, particularly in the lower legs, ankles, and feet, is a common symptom of poor circulation. Known as edema, this condition occurs when fluid leaks from blood vessels into surrounding tissues. Poor circulation disrupts the body's ability to reabsorb and move this fluid effectively. Causes include chronic venous insufficiency. CVI, faulty vein valves allow blood to pool, causing pressure to build and fluid to accumulate. Heart failure. The heart's inability to pump blood efficiently leads to fluid retention in the extremities. Deep vein thrombosis. DVT, a blood clot in a vein, restricts blood flow, resulting in localized swelling that may feel warm or tender. In extreme cases, swelling may lead to skin changes, such as stretching, redness, or the development of open sores. 5. Intermittent claudication. Pain during activity. Intermittent claudication refers to pain, cramping, or discomfort in the muscles of the legs or buttocks during physical activity. This pain is caused by ischemia, or a lack of oxygen delivery to the muscles, commonly associated with peripheral artery disease (PAD). This symptom often follows a predictable pattern. Pain begins after a specific amount of activity, such as walking a set distance. Pain subsides with rest as oxygen demand decreases. Pain returns more quickly over time as circulation worsens. In advanced cases, pain may occur even at rest, especially at night when the legs are elevated, signaling severe arterial blockages. 6. Slow healing wounds and ulcers, a warning of tissue damage. The skin relies on robust circulation for repair and regeneration. Poor circulation hinders this process, leading to wounds or ulcers that heal slowly or not at all. This is particularly concerning in individuals with diabetes. Reduced sensation and blood flow increase the risk of unnoticed injuries that worsen without proper care. Critical limb ischemia, CLI advanced PAD, can cause chronic ulcers and tissue necrosis death, requiring surgical intervention or amputation. Slow healing wounds may also become infected, compounding the risk of severe complications. 7. Chest pain, angina, a red flag for the heart. When poor circulation affects the coronary arteries, chest pain or discomfort, known as angina, may occur. This pain is typically triggered by physical exertion or emotional stress, which increase the heart's oxygen demand. Angina often feels like pressure or tightness in the chest, pain that radiates to the arms, neck, jaw, or back, a sensation of indigestion or heartburn. Angina is a serious warning sign of coronary artery disease (CAD), a condition that significantly increases the risk of heart attacks. 8. Cognitive impairment and dizziness. Brain on alert. The brain is highly sensitive to changes in blood flow. Reduced circulation can lead to dizziness or lightheadedness, often triggered by standing up too quickly as blood struggles to reach the brain. Memory loss or confusion. Chronic reduction in cerebral blood flow can impair cognitive function, potentially leading to vascular dementia. These symptoms may be subtle initially, but should be taken seriously, especially in older adults or those with cardiovascular risk factors. 9. Impotence, a sensitive indicator. For men, erectile dysfunction can be an early warning sign of systemic circulatory issues. The penis relies on a single artery for blood supply, and conditions like atherosclerosis or high blood pressure can restrict this flow, leading to difficulties with achieving or maintaining an erection. Impotence often precedes more overt signs of poor circulation and should prompt further investigation. 10. Skin changes, visual clues of circulation problems. Changes in skin appearance often accompany poor circulation. These include pallor or cyanosis, a pale or bluish tint to the skin, indicating reduced oxygen levels. Shiny, thin skin. Chronic lack of blood flow alters the skin's texture, making it fragile and prone to injury. Hair loss on the legs. Decreased blood flow deprives hair follicles of nutrients, causing hair to thin or stop growing altogether. In severe cases, These skin changes may signal advanced circulatory compromise, such as critical limb ischemia. Recognizing the pattern, the symptoms of poor circulation often develop gradually, making them easy to overlook in the early stages. However, these signs often point to deeper, systemic issues that require medical attention. Early recognition and intervention are critical to preventing long-term complications such as heart attacks, strokes, or amputations. How to identify and prevent complications of poor circulation? Identifying poor circulation early is critical to preventing severe complications like heart attacks, strokes, or limb amputation. Common diagnostic tools include physical examination, checking for cold extremities, swelling, or skin changes. Doppler ultrasound evaluates blood flow in arteries and veins. Angiography identifies blockages or narrowed arteries. Blood tests detects cholesterol, glucose, or markers of inflammation. Prevention focuses on addressing risk factors. Maintain a balanced diet low in saturated fats and sugars. Engage in regular physical activity to improve vascular health. Avoid smoking and limit alcohol consumption. Monitor and manage chronic conditions like diabetes or hypertension. Early diagnosis and proactive lifestyle changes significantly reduce the risk of serious complications. Natural remedies to improve circulation. Natural remedies can play a powerful role in improving circulation and supporting vascular health. These options often complement lifestyle changes and medical treatments, providing additional support to the cardiovascular system. Below are effective research-backed natural remedies, their benefits, and how to incorporate them into daily life. 1. Curcumin, found in turmeric. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, is a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. It combats chronic inflammation, which contributes to atherosclerosis and arterial stiffening. Studies have shown curcumin improves endothelial function, enhancing the artery's ability to dilate and promote blood flow. How to use? Add a teaspoon of turmeric to soups, teas, or smoothies. Prepare a morning shot. Mix turmeric with lemon juice, water, and a few drops of propolis for an immune-boosting drink. 2. Resveratrol, found in red grapes and berries. Resveratrol is a polyphenol with strong antioxidant properties, primarily found in red grapes, blueberries, and raspberries. It reduces oxidative stress and improves the health of the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels. Resveratrol has been linked to improved blood flow and reduced arterial stiffness. How to use? Consume a handful of red grapes or berries daily. Include a glass of natural red grape juice without added sugar in your diet. 3. Omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are essential fatty acids with numerous cardiovascular benefits, including reducing triglycerides, lowering blood pressure, and improving endothelial function. They also reduce the risk of blood clots by decreasing platelet aggregation, supporting smoother blood flow. Sources: fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. Plant-based options such as flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. How to use? Incorporate fatty fish into your meals twice a week. Sprinkle ground flax seeds or chia seeds on yogurt, oatmeal, or salads. 4. Flavonoids found in dark chocolate and citrus fruits. Flavonoids, a type of plant compound, are known to enhance blood vessel function by increasing nitric oxide production, which relaxes blood vessels and improves blood flow. They also have antioxidant effects, protecting against oxidative damage. Best sources: dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa. Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits. How to use? Snack on a piece of dark chocolate daily, but avoid sugary options. Start your day with a glass of fresh orange juice or a citrus-infused water. 5. Garlic, rich in allicin. Allicin, released when garlic is crushed or chopped, has been shown to improve circulation by dilating blood vessels and reducing cholesterol levels. Regular garlic consumption supports lower blood pressure and prevents plaque buildup in arteries. How to use? Incorporate raw or lightly cooked garlic into meals. Mix minced garlic with olive oil and use it as a dressing for salads or vegetables. 6. Ginger. Ginger promotes blood circulation by reducing inflammation and preventing clot formation. It also helps lower blood pressure and cholesterol, both of which are critical for vascular health. How to use. Brew ginger tea using fresh slices boiled in water. Add grated ginger to soups, stir-fries, or smoothies. 7. Cayenne pepper capsaicin. Capsaicin, the active component in cayenne pepper, stimulates blood flow by dilating blood vessels. It also promotes the release of nitric oxide and other vasodilators, helping to relax blood vessels and improve circulation. How to use. Add a pinch of cayenne pepper to hot water with lemon for a morning boost. Sprinkle cayenne pepper on roasted vegetables or soups. 8. Ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba, an herbal supplement, is renowned for its ability to improve blood flow, particularly to the brain. It enhances vascular dilation and reduces blood viscosity, making it easier for blood to reach small capillaries. How to use. Take ginkgo biloba supplements as directed by a healthcare provider. Brew ginkgo biloba tea for a natural alternative. 9. Beets and beetroot juice. Beets are high in nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide relaxes and dilates blood vessels, improving blood flow and reducing blood pressure. Beets also enhance oxygen delivery to muscles during physical activity. How to use. Drink a glass of fresh beetroot juice before exercise. Roast or steam beets and add them to salads or side dishes. 10. Hawthorn berry. Hawthorn berry is a traditional remedy for cardiovascular health, known for its ability to strengthen blood vessels and improve circulation. It contains flavonoids that support heart health and help reduce blood pressure. How to use. Consume hawthorn berry supplements after consulting with a healthcare provider. Drink hawthorn tea to support cardiovascular health. Combining natural remedies with lifestyle changes. While these natural remedies are effective, they are most beneficial when combined with healthy lifestyle habits. Hydration. Drink plenty of water to maintain blood volume and support vascular health. Regular exercise. Activities like walking, cycling, and swimming enhance circulation by engaging muscles and improving heart function. Balanced diet. Focus on whole foods, avoiding trans fats, excessive sugar, and processed items. Caution and professional guidance. Although natural remedies are generally safe, it is essential to consult a healthcare provider before starting any new supplement or significantly altering your diet, especially if you are taking medication or have underlying health conditions. These remedies are meant to complement, not replace, prescribed treatments. The role of lifestyle changes in circulatory health. Lifestyle changes are the foundation for improving and maintaining optimal circulation. These adjustments not only support natural remedies, but also address the root causes of poor circulation. Here's how they make a difference. Balanced diet. Incorporate nutrient-rich foods like leafy greens, fatty fish, whole grains, and fruits. Avoid trans fats, excessive sugar, and processed foods, which exacerbate vascular issues. Regular exercise. Aerobic activities like walking, swimming, and cycling strengthen the heart and improve blood flow. Stretching and yoga enhance flexibility and reduce venous pressure. Quit smoking. Eliminating tobacco reduces vascular damage, improves oxygen transport, and prevents further arterial plaque buildup. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration keeps blood viscosity low, ensuring smooth flow through veins and arteries. Weight management. Maintaining a healthy weight reduces strain on the heart and prevents venous pooling. Stress reduction. Practice mindfulness, meditation, or deep breathing to lower cortisol levels and improve vascular relaxation. Adequate sleep. Quality sleep promotes cardiovascular recovery and reduces inflammation. These simple but powerful changes complement natural remedies and medical treatments, creating a holistic approach to better circulation and overall health. Improving circulation is not just about addressing symptoms. It's about transforming your overall health. From understanding the causes and recognizing early warning signs to adopting natural remedies and lifestyle changes, every step you take contributes to a healthier, more vibrant life. Start by incorporating nutrient-rich foods like turmeric, garlic, and berries into your meals. Pair these with regular exercise, proper hydration, and habits like quitting smoking to give your circulatory system the support it needs. Don't overlook the importance of consulting a healthcare professional for personalized advice and regular checkups to prevent complications. Your health is in your hands. Begin making these changes today to experience the benefits of improved circulation, energy, and vitality. If you found this video helpful, share with friends and family to help spread these life-changing tips. Don't forget to subscribe to Dr. Health and turn on notifications for more health insights. Your journey to better circulation starts now. Let's take the first step together